Extortion plagues South Africa. Saftu's Vavi calls for urgent action by Satori News. The South African Federation of Trade Unions, Saftu, General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi, has raised concerns about the alarming rate of extortion in South Africa. Local businesses and individuals, particularly in rural areas and small towns, are being coerced into paying protection fees by groups running rampant extortion rackets, with some businesses in Mathatha shutting down as a result. Vavi, in an interview with Times Live, described the extortion trend as a devastating blow to economic stability and local livelihoods. The situation has become so dire that businesses, including those owned by foreigners, are closing their doors, pressured by criminals demanding a share of profits while providing no actual protection. The alarming trend is not confined to Mathatha, but is widespread in other regions like Philippi and Keberha as well. Vavi shared harrowing accounts of residents, including women and street vendors, being forced to pay extortion fees to avoid violent repercussions, illustrating the severity and indiscriminate nature of the crisis. This disturbing pattern is interconnected with South Africa's broader economic issues, including significant youth unemployment. Vavi highlighted the devastating statistics, with a 70% unemployment rate among those aged between 15 and 24, indicating the social consequences of job shortages. Beyond the economic damage, Vavi's warning entails a potential descent into lawlessness, emphasizing that the loss of police detection capacity exacerbates the palpable fear among citizens. He revealed that in Philippi, the situation is extremely dangerous, with armed extortionists wielding not just pistols, but military-grade weapons such as AK-47s and R5 rifles. Vavi also addressed the lackluster response from the police force, stating that many believe the police to be complicit in the extortion schemes or at least turning a blind eye. He implicated corruption within the police force as a core issue, undermining efforts to combat criminality. Concluding his remarks, Vavi underscored the urgency of addressing the current law enforcement deficiencies and economic strategies to avert a future where the nation could succumb to complete disorder and leave nothing for future generations. He critiqued the government's neoliberal approach and austerity measures, asserting that systemic change is needed to reverse the tide of escalating criminality and economic decline. Thank you for choosing Satori News.